Constructors. Constructor declarations look like method declarations except that they use the same name of the class and have no return type. So let's look at one class declaration and the constructor for that class. Here we have a class bicycle. This class bicycle is having a constructor defined as public bicycle, integer start cadence, start speed, start gear. If you observe over here, this particular method public bicycle is a constructor because it has the same name as the class and it has no return type. A constructor can definitely have a access modifier, okay, but it cannot have a return type. So this is the way how you can declare a constructor, where the name of the method should be same as the name of the class and it should have no return type. A class can have multiple constructor. Here if you see, we have one constructor bicycle with 3 parameters, integer, 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 and we have one more constructor bicycle with no parameters. So this means a constructor can have, so this means a class can have multiple constructors. How to invoke constructor, how to use constructor. A constructor can be used by defining or by creating an object. So here we are creating an object called as my bike. The type of the object is bicycle, and we are creating the object by using the new keyword, new bicycle, and we are passing 3 parameters 30, 0 and 8. So what this does, this will call the constructor with 3 parameters. The new bicycle 3008 creates space in memory for the object and initializes its fields. Similarly, bicycle your bike equal to new bicycle. When you create another object and you say new bicycle, this will call the another constructor with no parameters, which is called it invokes the no argument constructor to create a new bicycle object called your bike. We have declared 2 constructors for the same class, and we can do that because they have different argument list. So there is one important point you need to understand, and that is, as with methods, constructors are differentiate on 2 things. One, on the basis of the number of arguments in the list, and second is the type of argument. So you can have 2 constructor with 3 parameters like new bicycle 3008, another constructor with 3 parameters? Yes, you can have that, but the type of the parameter, at least one parameter should be different. If it is not different, then what happens is, let's try to understand over here. I have declared 2 constructors over here, bicycle, bicycle. Both are having 3 parameters, 1, 2, 3. If you see both the constructor, the parameters are integer, integer, integer. If you try to define this, this will give you a compile time error. And why do you get a compile time error over here? Because you cannot write 2 constructors that have the same number and type of arguments for the same class, because the platform would not be able to tell them apart. So this will cause a compile time error.